So this is probably going to be the most random video I've ever posted or ever recorded because I have nothing to film. There's quite a few things that I have written down that I would like to talk about, so. Whenever I think of the After movie, I think about the trailer and it makes me giggle.
I think you owe me a debt.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this was a fan fiction on an app called Wattpad. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that app is. And the original version of After, I think there was four stories, 4 books. The original version was on Wattpad and it was about Harry Styles. And then it got a lot of attention on Wattpad, so then it turned into books. And now it's turned into a movie. And this movie has been talked about for just a very long time. And it's coming out soon and I'm not even old enough to watch it. I think it's an 18 and I'm not 18. If you're a hardcore 1D stan or a hardcore Harry stan, or if you've just not even read fanfiction about Harry and you've just straight up books Harden, whatever his last name is, well, good, because this fanfic, oh my god, it's so graphic, it's so graphic. And I'm just thinking, because the whole first book, right, it's just an emotional ride. I think there's 4 books, and of course I've read them all, but the first one, it is so I just wonder, is the movie going to be exactly like the book, or is it going to have some change and stuff? Because the first book, it's got some graphic stuff in there, the whole storyline is low-key kind of graphic. Why did that song play when I'm talking about After? Anyways, I'm just wondering, because in case you haven't read the fanfics and you just heard about the movie or whatever, I'm not even gonna spoil it, because obviously I know what happens. It literally is 50 Shades of Grey, One Direction version. I just remembered a bit that Liam and Harry were brothers. They've obviously changed all their names, so Harry's Harden and I don't know what Liam's name was, but we've still got the same girl, Harden, and Tessa! That's it. Thank god I didn't have to watch the whole trailer. Tessa and I'm pretty sure that's what it is, I'm 100% Tessa. Girly, she gets it on my Harden, that's all I'm gonna say, but everybody knows it anyways. But I'm really excited for this film, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just excited to see what it's gonna be compared to the fanfic / book. Because to be honest with you, I don't even know if the book's the exact same as the fanfic, which it would be. But mind you, a book's longer, isn't it? But a fanfic's quite long as well. Anyways, if you do want to kind of ruin it for yourself, I do suggest reading either the fanfic or the book. If you're just wanting a good, nice, intriguing, romantic book, then just read the After book. But if you love Harry, then go read the fanfic. Now, speaking of Wattpad, there's something really disturbing happened to Wattpad, something really devastating that's going to change our whole entire lives. They've changed their logo. And it's not even a good change, it's just a normal W. The normal one is it's got outlines and stuff, this is just a W. My mum did not sell me to One Direction to go take me to their big ass mansion to keep me hostage for the rest of my life just so they can change their logo. I have not had multiple children to Harry Styles for them to change their logo. I've not went through all of that just so they can change their dumbass logo, bitch. But like at the same time, now people won't know that I'm reading Wattpad because like the logo's different and everyone knows Wattpad by the logo, so like it's kind of bittersweet. Anyways, just wanted to get that out of my system. Like they two just kind of flowed together, the Wattpad logo and the after. And speaking of both of them, let's talk about Harry in Japan. Harry Styles was in Japan for like a couple months and he was just really popping off. Like he just did that. All those pictures. Now I'm going to talk about Harry from Japan because there's really no other words than just thank you Harry for being in Japan and just showing me all those pictures. Like usually when Harry's like away, he's like away, like you don't hear anything from him. But since his break, like since the end of tour, he was at the bloody Halloween party dressed up as Elton John. Are you freaking kidding me? He's been at Japan, he's back in LA I think, but still. And he was singing Bohemian Rhapsody and like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was in Japan or if it was in LA, but it was some of the guys big Queer Eye and I love that show, bitch. 5 Seconds of Summer's new song is called Who Do You Love? It's with the Chainsmokers. Now, everyone knows like the Chainsmokers are kind of techno, they like their beats and their beat drops and all that kind of music. And to be honest, I'm not really like interested in music like that. But because it's got 5 Seconds of Summer in it, I'm like, hell yes, bitch. Now I knew that it wouldn't have a lot of like kind of like techno-ish beats in it because obviously it doesn't really go with what 5 Sauce like. But of course it had to have some type in it. And I like they only put like a small part. It was only in the chorus. Like, yeah. And can we also talk about their vocals? Like, especially Callum's vocals. Just his whole verse felt like I was with angels. Like, my ears were blessed, skin cleared, and like, just yes.
Yes.
Speaking of 5 Sauce, like the song, it was definitely like a surprise. Like obviously the fans had been speculating that 5 Sauce had been like wanting to do a collab with the Chainsmokers and that they were doing a collab for a very long time. And now that it's finally here, I think that we're all very like grateful. And we're just like, what am I even trying to say? It was worth the wait, that's what I'm trying to mean. It was worth the wait and like, it's a great song and it's like, the vocals and Mike's vocals, like hello. Also, haven't talked about this happened a long time ago, but Michael's engaged. He's right up there, if you can see him. There he is. Oh my god, I've just Callum and Ashton have dyed their hair. Oh my god, right. So the first thing that happened was Ashton dyed his hair red before Christmas and I was like, how am I meant to cope with you dyeing your hair red? Like, come on, no one expected it. Quite a few people like hated it and were like, oh my god, his hair is so ugly. Bitch, are you kidding me? He looks so good with red hair. There's not much people that could pull off red hair, but Ashton can pull off anything. Ashton can literally be bald if he wanted to. Well, also Callum dyed his hair as well. Bitch, he's blonde. And when I say blonde, I mean like platinum blonde. I was being in Australia for a bit with his girlfriend. Like, he's really not been up to much, like at all. Like, there's a reason why I'm not really talking about looking at his videos because he's done nothing. Both, like, one of them got engaged, 2 of them dyed their hair. Look, he's just dressed them well with Petunia. That's all that needs to be said. The thing I think was unfair was that a lot of people were like, oh my god, Ashton's hair's so ugly, but then they were like, Callum's hair is so like cute and beautiful and it looks gorgeous. Now of course both of them look absolutely stunning with their hair, come on. But like, people were like, liked Callum's hair. I didn't didn't say that. People liked Callum's hair more than Ashton's hair, and I was like, bitch, no. They're both equal. Equalness is what we like. I'm just saying. And I think the reason why is because Ashton's never really changed his hair, but neither is Callum at this point. Like, Callum, he was what, had a wee bit of red for like 2 settings, and Ashton's only kind of grew his hair and cut it. Anyways, I'm just going to move on because I have no idea what I'm even saying or what part of the conversation I'm so I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to talk about, because I haven't talked about it on this channel yet, their new album which came out a couple months ago. It's called leigh-anne 5, it's their 5th album. It's absolutely amazing, the best album they've ever released. So much bangers. Women Like Me, Only You, and those were the 2 singles that were previously released before the album came out. And then we've got songs like Motivate and Wasabi, those are my 2 favourites, and Strip is a new single. And what else? More Than Words. I mean, that's not really a single though, that's just got a music video. The only new singles is like Think About Us, which is, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, the album's the best album that they've ever released. It's got so much great songs. As I said, my favourite are Motivate and Wasabi, but I love a bit of Strip, and sometimes I just love a bit of like Notice. Or anyways, as I was saying, this is the best album that they've ever released. Like, as they said, and like, this is an album that they've been wanting to release for a very long time, but they just couldn't, and that's obviously Simon's fault. He wasn't really good at promoting the girls. Since they have departed with Psycho, and since then they've really just been taken off. They're performing in like 2 weeks at the Brits, so I'm excited. They'll probably perform Think About Us, which they've performed that a couple of times, and I'm really wish they could perform something like Wasabi. But you know, it is what it is. They always slay at the Brits. They always have the best choreography, best outfits, best hair. They have everything the best at the Brits. Make sure to vote for them at #BritVidLittleMix on Twitter and let them win for the music video of the year for Women Like Me, which is an iconic video. Like, come on, it's like, oh, just one of the, I'd say that's my favourite video that they've ever filmed, so vote. I am going to be seeing Little Mix in October. I can't remember what day it is, but I'm going to be seeing them in October for the leigh-anne 5 tour. I'm super excited. I still don't know who their opening act will be, but supposedly it's meant to be one of the girls from Fifth Harmony, Ali I think, but I'm not really sure. I've never really listened to Fifth Harmony. Obviously they're not a group anymore, but I've never really listened to them as a group or them solo things. Really getting into Billie Eilish the past couple months. Like, I've just hardcore Billie every day. Like, that's literally all I just love listening to Billie Eilish. Well, Billie Eilish is releasing her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, on March 29th. But it's up for pre-order now, I'm sure. If not, then I don't know when it is. But she released a new song called Bury a Friend, which is my jam. Like, I never really thought that I would like kind of music like that. It's kind of like creepy-ish. I wouldn't say it's creepy, but like, it's got that creepy vibe to it. And the music video is like, I wonder how she thinks of this stuff, or whoever thinks of it. I just want to know, like, the whole setup and production of Bury a Friend music video is absolutely amazing. It's her best music video yet, so I'm excited. Unfortunately, I'm not going to see Billie Eilish, but let's hope for next year. So that's all the things that I had written down. I know this video was super boring, but I have literally no idea what to film, so please, if you want to see any videos, please comment them down below. Like and subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias, they will be linked down below. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, then you can go ahead and watch them. Yeah, so if you have literally any video ideas that you can think of, please comment, because I'm running out, and that's the reason why I'm not uploading like as much. Please give me new ideas. Any videos, Little Mix, One Direction, Harry, 5 Sauce, I don't care. Normal videos, don't even have to be about them. Please comment them down below. I enjoy talking, but yeah. So I will see you guys the next time I upload. Not sure when that will be, depends on if any video ideas come to mind. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.